If you're experiencing a lack of communication from your twin flame, or if you are currently in communication with your twin flame, well, this reading is still for you. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Breann, a Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. If this is the very first video that you're watching, well, welcome to our channel. A little bit about me. My twin flame and I are in Harmonious Twin Flame Union. We are married, and we've been together since 2020, and we're both Master Certified Ascension Coaches, and we support others on a daily basis and helping them also mend and resolve the separation that they are experiencing in their union. And so if you're looking for twin flame support, I got you covered. You just look in the description box below and you will see our contact information. But for now, you just sit back and relax and receive the messages as they come through. Take what resonates and let the rest fall away. Not every single thing that I say is going to be for every single person. But if you just listen and you get that, that feeling in your heart, or maybe you get the chill bumps, or maybe you're like that aha, then you know that that's for you. And I pre-shuffled already, and the deck that I'm using today is the Psychic Reading Cards by Debbie Malone. This is not a paid advertisement. I'm just sharing, I'm just sharing the deck just in case I really love the imagery on the cards here. I think they're very, well, you'll see, they're very clear, but yet very symbolic. And so if you like this deck, you might, who knows, maybe you have it, or maybe you're like, oh, I want that. Well, now you know where to get it. It's interesting because when I was shuffling, four cards, fell out of the deck, and I was like, oh, these are the four cards. But then when I picked up the very first card, I didn't realize that there was another one stuck to it, right? And so I feel like these two go together. So we actually got five cards, but these are one message. So the first card we have is Seedlings. And what your twin flame is communicating to you through the Seedlings card, hope you can see that, there's a little bit of a glare on it, is that your love is not dead, okay? Even if you're experiencing separation from your twin flame, and you feel all this love in your heart for them, and maybe you're not experiencing communication, or maybe they're not seem to be making moves towards you, that doesn't mean that the love is not shared. It doesn't mean that it is not being reciprocated. But what your twin flame wants you to know here is that your love is growing. Your love is changing. Your love is just like a seedling. It's in the soil and it's receiving nutrients. It's a process that's underway, and you can't see it inside of the seed. But then when you least expect it, it blooms. Something, comes to be from the seed. And that's really symbolic of the twin flame journey, is that as you're walking the path of healing, you can feel, you feel your twin flame in your heart. You can feel that shifts are taking place. And although that may not be what you're experiencing outside of you, you got to trust that it is that seedling, that seed inside of your heart, the seed of your union, and it has been planted and it is growing. So yeah, just your twin flame wanting you to know that your love is changing, it's growing, it's evolving, it's transforming. And when you least expect it, it will present itself in your reality. Or if you're already with your twin flame, it will go even deeper, which is the really fun part about the twin flame journey. And the card that was stuck to the back of it was number 12, Eagle. And what your twin flame is asking you to do here is to have a higher perspective rather than, you're going to have challenges. You both are healing. You're both having lessons. You're both having uncomfortable situations that you're moving through. But just as a bird has a bird's eye view, and, with this bird's eye view in this card, you can see the landscaping, you can see the beauty that is all around. And that's what your twin flame is inviting you to do is, you got your head in the mud and you're like working away at your union, but don't get stuck and don't get so focused on the work that's in front of you or what it is that you're moving through. Rather, take a breather. Take a moment to congratulate yourself and to honor and value yourself and the healing work that you are doing and the progress that you can feel that is coming to be in your heart, and just having that bird's eye view. And the third card that flew out of the deck was we have number 9 coins. And so this means love incoming. It means abundance headed your way. And it's not even headed your way. It's happening right now. And you may feel it, you may physically see it with your eyes, but there's a shower of love that is happening in your life right now. And if you, going back to what I was saying, is if you have your head in the mud, then you might miss it, but you can't really miss it. You can't miss those twin flame breakthroughs. But it's choosing to open your eyes and see it. And so there is something happening in your twin flame union, but you need to relax, step back and relax. And when you do, that energy can flow and you'll feel and you'll see it happening for you. So your twin flames message here is relax and receive their love. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to try to go get it. You just relax, and then that attracts it to you. And the next card is butterflies. We got a number 5 in butterflies, but this came out upside down. I'll show it to you right side up. And because it come out upside down, your twin flame is asking you to not resist the transformation. Right, number 5 is symbolic of changes, which means there's changes that are occurring in your journey, in your twin flame union. And your twin flame is asking you not to resist that transformation, not to resist being refined, not to resist the challenge or the lesson that's in front of you, because that's taking you deeper into what you desire. It's bringing you what you want. But, just like a kind of the image I have in my mind is like clay, right? Or a sculpture. Like it has to be sculpted before you see the divine that was there all along, right? And of course, it's the person that molds it and shapes it into a beautiful creation. But that's what your creator, your source, I refer to it as God, is sculpting you. And the way that God sculpts you is through your lessons, through your life experiences. And in those experiences, you're shedding the illusion that you're separate from your twin flame. So your twin flame is asking you not to resist the process, because the process is bringing you what you want. Okay, so it's a good thing. And once again, it's just relax into the process. It is for you to have. And the last card that we have is actually number 11, which is, the twin flame number that we all love. And it says doorways. All right. And what I feel your twin flame is telling you through this card is if you look at all of the other doors, they're closed. And I often hear people, mention that they're afraid that they're going to make the wrong choice, or they're afraid that they're going to go in the wrong direction, or they're just afraid of messing their union up. Well, you can't. If you have the desire in your heart for your twin flame and you've chosen and claimed that desire and you're moving towards it, you can't make a wrong choice, because if you start to go in the wrong direction or you're making the wrong choice, you're going to find a closed door. How do you know it's a closed door? Well, it feels bad. And you're going to feel like you're trying to force or push or control in that direction and nothing is budging. Whereas when you surrender, I feel like that's coming up a lot. Really, like the overarching message is your twin flame is asking you just to surrender. And that's when things rapidly happen for you and them. You can bang on a closed door, but it's never going to open because you're going to get what you want. And so if you've chosen to be with your twin flame and you're trying to bang on a closed door of whatever that may be, that closed door is not going to open because what you want is where the open door is, which is your twin flame union. This can be related to the inner healing work. You know, like I was saying, if you're trying to control something, you're trying to maybe control the outcome or control when it happens or control them talking to you or going deeper into union with you. If you're trying to control in any form or fashion, that door is going to remain closed. But when you let the process unfold as it's meant to, it automatically opens, and you're peacefully moving through that door at a very rapid pace because love doesn't hesitate. And so once you relax and that door opens, you're instantly in it. You're instantly there with your twin flame and that deeper love, that deeper peace and joy and romance that you share. All right, so that concludes our reading for today. I feel there was a lot of beautiful messages and insights in this reading. And once again, if you're looking for twin flame support, reach out and we will get you moving forward. We also, if you want to get to know us a little bit better, my twin flame and I, we have an e-course, a twin flame e-course, and the first 3 are completely free. So you can go to twinflameunionwithin.com and you just sign up and you get to watch the first 3 e-courses completely free to you. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.